Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to try and recreate the Master Sword from The Legend of Zelda. So the colors we're going to need for today's tutorial is gray, which I have here. I'm going to do some blue and brown, and this lighter brown. Because I'm looking at a picture of it, and I do have a teeny tiny bit of yellow I can use. Now, something I do see in this picture that I don't see in most other pictures is that the handle is brown. And let me give you a... See, this is a picture I'm looking at. And the handle is brown with a light brown around it. So, we're going to take this blue. I kind of like this blue. It's nice blue. And we're going to mix this other blue into it. And we're going to take a tiny piece off for the end of the sword. Okay. So we have a tiny piece. And this other piece are gray, our yellow, and now we need to get out our brown. So that's what we're going to do. I've been on vacation, so I haven't been crafting much. I don't think we're going to need this much of the brown. So I'm going to just take a little piece of it and mix it in here to try and make this lighter brown darker. I hope you are enjoying my videos and have seen my previous videos. If you do like my videos and want to see more of me crafting, then please feel free to subscribe and leave me a comment on how you found my video. As you enjoy the sounds of the crickets. Alright, yeah, I think that's a good enough brown. So I'm going to roll it out first and kind of let it cool off because it's really warm and sticky. So we're going to let that stay. Alright. So here's the colors we have for our Master Sword. Now, I'm going to start with the blade since I think that will be the easiest part. I have some white here and I'm going to mix this white in, trying to light it up a little bit. I was thinking about keeping it a dark gray, but the sword itself looks a lot lighter. I think that's perfect. Now what I'm going to do is snake it out in the shape that I want it. Now I don't want it too thinned out. I think this is good. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is take my sticks. I know I have two. Okay. Take my sticks, I love doing this, and roll it flat, like this. Okay, so here we go. We're going to take it from the side, go in an angle, and push down and out. And it leaves a jagged edge. Really jagged edge. So I'm just going to take it and slide it up against the edge. Or we can use our tools. I didn't even think about those. Sorry guys, it's been so long I forgot I have tools for that. Same thing. On the other side. Sorry for the noise. So let's do the tip. Okay. And we're going to do, let me get these sticks out of the way. I'm going to do the other tip. There we go. Looking good, looking good. I hope y'all can see that. And then I'm not going to use the blade anymore. I'm going to get one of my tools out and try to straighten it up a little. So down here on the end, there are some details with the, see if we can zoom in. Alright, down here on the end, there's going to be some details. And to make those details, I am going to be using, for the details on the end of the sword, we're going to try to put the Triforce in. We're going to go here, like that, and go here, and then go here, like that. Okay, and then we're going to go across like this. Careful. And then like this. Careful. And then like this. So far so good. So far it seems to be working. Yeah, it did work. I need to do the outside lines one more time to make them more prominent. There it is. Now I'm going to take my finger and just gently press on it to try and get those jagged edges up. And there we go. The Triforce is in there. If you guys can see, the Triforce is in. Alright. And now we're going to pinch this side to kind of bring it in like it is in the picture. Right below the Triforce. And I don't want to take too much of the girth away, if that makes sense. Now I think it's time that we work on the handle. I think we did a good job on the sword itself. Sorry, my camera was not facing the right way, but I just made the basic shape by making a W and having a piece in the middle and adding to it, making it the thickness I need, and then added a piece back here out of the spare pieces that I cut out. Now, all I'm doing now is shaping where I need the sword to fit into. Okay, I don't want to hit my Triforce, so I'm being very careful, and I'm going to slide the two pieces together. Come on, sword. I'll slide my two pieces together. And then I'm going to take my spare clay that I have here and roll out these pieces, cut it in half, okay? And then I'm going to stop. Oh! I'm going to roll these out the way they were, because that one got squished, and put it here up against this side and kind of blend it into where it went in at. Just for an extra support. I know it's not part of the sword. It kind of looks like it is, kind of, but I'm just going to put this here for extra support because this is polymer clay and it needs that extra love, if you know what I mean. So to bind the two together, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to take a tinier piece and put right here in between, like that, which I think makes it look cool. Off camera, I went ahead and got a piece of parchment paper to lay this on for baking. That way it wouldn't get stuck and be messed up beforehand. Okay, I did mess this up just a little bit, but I can squish it back into shape, no problem. So I've been trying to cut out an area here for my yellow stone that goes into the sword with not much luck. So now I have this teeny tiny piece. I'm going to shape it in my hand, the shape I want it, and then I'm going to take and place it in there. No, I'm not going to mess with it too much because I don't want it to get ruined. I like it the way it is. Sorry guys, I had to do a little bit of maneuvering around stretch my legs. Getting a little, sorry, I'm trying to make this piece of clay fit the bottom here, which was silly of me, trying to make it all shaped a certain way. And it's going to be flat on one end. I'm not making it the same on both sides. This is for my husband, by the way. So here we go. I'm going to get the basic shape here. I'm rolling it out. And get the basic width I want for one. And get it as even as possible. And then go about my length about right here. I think that's a good length. Yep. Even though I'm not using that piece. I'm going to try to flatten off the end. And we're going to set this aside. Because here is going to be the tricky part. Okay, the handle is attached. I know it looks a little janky. I know. But it's cool. And ball in a hole with the baller tool. I have a bigger one, but I don't think I'm going to need that much. Just a little bit. To connect this to that. Okay, now we're going to take my granddaddy screwdriver and this is how I'm going to put those designs in it. And there we go. There is the Master Sword. So cool. Okay. Now I'm going to take some alcohol and a Q-tip and clean it up. And this will help remove dust and fingerprints and all that good jazz. There we go. All cleaned off. Now I'm going to go bake it and I'll be right back. But there you go, guys. There's our Master Sword. Welcome back, guys. It is done. Look at that. It looks so cool. This turned out a lot darker than I expected, but that's cool. I think it looks alright. There's going to be some sanding done to the edges. I might get a Dremel in here and maybe sand that down a little bit, touch it up a little bit, but there you go. There's our master sword we made today, and I would like to thank you all for joining me today, and I hope you had fun as much as I did. It's a learning experience for me. I'm not used to doing it, but I think I did it really well, and I think my husband will love it. Thank you for watching this video today, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.